Bees are among the most important insects on Earth because they pollinate flowers while collecting nectar. This allows many plants, fruits, and vegetables to reproduce. Without bees, many crops would produce far fewer fruits and seeds, affecting both wildlife and humans. Butterflies help pollinate flowering plants as they feed on nectar. They are also indicators of a healthy environment because they are sensitive to pollution and habitat loss. A decline in butterfly populations often signals environmental problems. Ants improve soil health by digging tunnels that allow air and water to reach plant roots. They also disperse seeds, recycle organic matter, and help clean the environment by removing dead insects and other waste. Dung beetles feed on animal waste and bury it underground. This enriches the soil with nutrients, reduces parasites and flies, and keeps grasslands cleaner and healthier for other animals. Dragonflies are excellent predators that feed on mosquitoes and other small insects by naturally controlling mosquito populations. They help maintain ecological balance and reduce the spread of mosquito-borne diseases. Termites, although termites are often considered pests, they play an important role in forests. They break down dead wood and plant material, returning nutrients to the soil and helping new plants grow. Adult hoverflies pollinate flowers, while their larvae feed on aphids that damage crops. Because of this dual role, hoverflies are valuable to both natural ecosystems and agriculture. Fireflies are famous for producing light through bioluminescence to attract mates. Their larvae feed on snails and slugs, helping control these pests and contributing to a balanced ecosystem. Wild cockroaches play an important ecological role by feeding on decaying plants and animals. They help recycle nutrients back into the soil, supporting plant growth and keeping ecosystems functioning efficiently. Ladybugs are natural pest controllers. Both adults and larvae feed on aphids, mites, and other insects that damage crops. Farmers often welcome ladybugs because they reduce the need for chemical pesticides. Praying mantises are skilled predators that eat flies, grasshoppers, moths, and other insects. By controlling insect populations, they help maintain balance in gardens, farms, and forests. Grasshoppers feed on grasses and leaves, helping transfer energy from plants to animals. They are an important food source for birds, reptiles, frogs, and small mammals, making them a key part of the food chain. Crickets feed on dead plants, fungi, and organic matter, helping recycle nutrients back into the soil. They are also an important food source for many birds, reptiles, spiders, and mammals. Mayfly larvae live in clean rivers and streams, where they feed on algae and decaying plant material. Their presence is a sign of healthy water. They also provide food for fish and aquatic birds. Caddisfly larvae build protective cases from sand, leaves, or small stones. They help clean freshwater by feeding on algae and decaying material, improving water quality. Lacewing larvae are often called aphid lions because they consume large numbers of aphids, whiteflies, and other crop pests. They are valuable natural pest controllers in agriculture. Leafhoppers feed on plant sap and serve as prey for spiders, birds, and predatory insects. They are an important link in many food webs. Many jewel beetles help decompose dead or dying trees, speeding up nutrient recycling in forests and creating habitats for other organisms. Cicadas spend most of their lives underground, where they help aerate the soil. When they emerge, they become an important food source for birds, mammals, reptiles, and other wildlife. Their emergence also returns nutrients to the soil after they die. Carpenter bees. Carpenter bees are excellent pollinators. As they visit flowers to collect nectar and pollen, they help many wild plants and crops reproduce, supporting biodiversity and agriculture. Mason bees. Mason bees are among the most efficient pollinators. A single mason bee can pollinate as many flowers as dozens of honeybees, making them valuable for fruit. Longhorn beetles. The larvae of many longhorn beetles feed on dead or dying wood. This helps decompose fallen trees and returns nutrients to forest soils. Soldier beetles. Adult soldier beetles pollinate flowers, while their larvae feed on insect eggs, slugs, and other small pests. They benefit both wild ecosystems and farms. Water striders. Water striders live on the surface of ponds and streams. They feed on insects that fall into the water, helping keep aquatic ecosystems balanced. Water boatmen. These aquatic insects feed on algae and tiny organisms. They also serve as food for fish, frogs, and water birds, making them an important part of freshwater food webs. Giant water bugs. These large aquatic predators feed on mosquito larvae, tadpoles, and other small aquatic animals, helping regulate populations in ponds and wetlands. Aphids. Although aphids can damage plants, they are a major food source for ladybugs, lacewings, hoverflies, and many birds. They are an important part of the food chain. Bark beetles. Bark beetles help remove weakened or dead trees from forests. This allows new plants to grow and contributes to the natural cycle of forest renewal, although outbreaks can also damage healthy forests. Stick insects. Stick insects feed on leaves and become prey for birds, reptiles, and mammals. They help transfer energy from plants to higher levels of the food chain. Scientists estimate there are over 1 million described insect species, with millions more still undiscovered. Nearly every ecosystem on Earth depends on insects for pollination, decomposition, pest control, or as food for other animals. They are among the most important organisms on the planet. Conclusion. Every life has value, and everyone is created for a reason. Never say you are useless, it dishonors the one who created you.